Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack and we are doing a nuzlocke. So we have the pillow toy. Start of turn, sell all friends that got knocked out last battle for double gold. So there aren't any rules, it's literally just trying to make a team work with this. And yeah, this is the pack we're doing it with. I'm not sure how picky I'm going to be with opening things, but this seems like a pretty good combo to start. And I could take the beetle as well, because there's another thing in front of the tap here, actually. Yeah, okay, I think I'm happy with that. Be the flopping aliens. So you give honey to the thing behind you, faint, make a random perk this enemy toasty, and adjacent friend attack, gain 1 HP, works up to 3 times. We really just want this to live. I'm not expecting anything else to, but as long as that does, then I'm happy. Great. I might have censored someone. Oh, right, I was expecting this to die. I don't know why I kept it, but fine. Feint pets are interesting because they are good the turn you have them, but they're only good if they die. So it's not like they're good to invest into. Might roll pretty hard for combos here, because what else am I going to do at this tier, right? Incredible, okay. I'm just gonna buy this. I don't really care. I was really hoping I'd get a tier 3 down. Actually, I say that, but I don't know how much I care about these. Maybe in backline eel could have been fun. Your toasty snail survived. Happy for you. Yeah, I'm losing my team. Okay, fair enough. Maybe it would have been better to get more things down, because even if I lose, I at least get more money the next turn. Let's just try and be as tanky as possible. This seems kind of good. I'm not sure whether to do that yet. Probably not this turn, because I want to buy more things. Frostwolf, make the first enemy cold. It takes 5 extra damage once. I feel like my team is too strong for that to be good. But I only have one more roll, so... yeah, we'll take that, roll once, buy some other thing. Lizard behind it, maybe. I like kangaroo as well, and think we freeze, but I think that's a pretty good pairing. The question is now, what do I try and keep alive? Because lizard giving broccoli to that is just really strong. And I probably like that more than my yak, so yeah, run it like this. Trust this won't die early. So yeah, you're going to gain a little bit of HP, probably just 1. They take 1 damage and gain 2 attack every turn. First enemy cold, and hurt summon a 3/1 lizard tail, works up to 2 times. Is this game awesome sauce? I'd say it is, yeah. Hey, lizard lived. Didn't have to fight, so it's not too surprising, but yeah, happy for that. I'm gonna buy all that, but we need to at least get 2 other things down. I think a chain of these is fine. Like, they're going to die, so it's not the best, but it's okay. Cherries are probably wanted. I'm not leveling the Frostwolf. Yeah, I think we just buy it. I think we do try and level the Lizard, maybe. Maybe I do leave cherries, because there's going to be 2 food slots next turn, right? I think. I don't know. I just don't care about the other food. Like, broccoli I could buy. I think cherries would be pretty strong. Yeah, let's just leave it. All right. Okay, so send that. If the tadpole transforms and the frog dies, does the toy kill the tadpole? I assume it would. Because I know there are a lot of situations where something transforms and it gains extra permanent stats or something after the transform, but it does, you know, keep that. It'd be very interesting to see whether that isn't true, though. Thankfully, this thing is still alive, so that's great for me. Pretty happy to take Anteater here as well. I'm debating stacking in and buying gingerbread, because I can still get a full team if I do that, but I don't get to roll that much. I do think it's going to be helpful. The issue is that I'm less likely for Anteater to hit the lizard, but, you know, I think we go. By microwave oven. That's popcorn to the frontmost friend, right? If I have you at the front, that's pretty bad. Put yak at the front or something, but I'm not sure how good summoning these are. At the front is. I'm just going to roll. Chicken slice and yak. Sure. Chicken slice? What? Silky chicken. Why did I call it that? Oh, my brain. Okay, so again, we just want this to live. Everything else can die, but lizard needs to be my carry. Chicken slice? I don't know. I don't know why I called it that. Someone's hungry? I just ate! I'm not hungry. I'm just dumb. Okay, I really want to buy this avocado, but if it somehow costs me my lizard, that seems bad. I'm sure it's fine though. Tassel friend ahead faint, steal 2 damage to the first enemy, double if the friend was level 3. So we obviously can't get to level 3 in front of that. Snipes could be helpful anyway. If I had a Patagonian Mara, I think this would be really good. I kinda like Pony. I'm gonna leave it. Silky chicken again. Are people even running ailment things? Like, I know there's flea and there's maybe this, but they're always dying, so I feel like they're going to be less likely to be on a team than other things. I don't know, though. This is maybe a mistake. Alright, do it that way. I was thinking leave this at the back and then maybe have the pony buff it, but if my strongest thing is in the middle slot, then I think it's too likely to die. Yeah. Oh well. Still holding on to these two, which is nice. Mara, Locust would have been good with Pony. Mara's still probably worth taking. Like, there's some good stuff at tier 4, but I don't know. Nothing really jumps out at being amazing currently. Like, Codfish would be great. Bluefooted Booby, if I had Trumpet Generation that wasn't the Mara. But I think we're happy to have that. And yeah, let's just double that. I want to see higher tier things. Crocodile or something would be good. 2 friends faint, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Armadillo is synergy for both of these though, so maybe we give that a go. Let's do it. Friend ahead attacks. Okay, this is all pretty nice actually. Ooh. Maybe not Bonobo. This is strange. I have too many backline things. My lizard. That's a bit sad. Okay. I like Vanilla Bean. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Start 10 summon a level 1 mouse. When would that come in? Is there a chance I could run a 5 squad, have Owl die, and then still summon a mouse afterwards? Because that'd be kind of cool. I still just run this. Maybe I do both of these. Yeah, go for it. Okay. So yeah, +2/+3 to those two. I'd take this level this turn if I could. We want to do that. Maybe I like Faint Bread as well. I'm gonna leave the Gariel, but that might be worth freezing too. Mouse summons before pillow, but if you have empty slot, it will work. Okay. Still not abusable in the way that I wanted it to be, but good info. We're still winning, which is great, but I was hoping for this to be a little better than it has been. Happy for all of this. Not going to do anything like that. I think I just run them separately. And we're the only person with 5 HP. That's cool. So yeah, Vulture teams might get scary, but if I can hold on to Crocodile, then not really a concern. I'm actually afraid of other people running Crocodile, so I think I do like you being back there. Yes. I also want to level this though. We can find a tier 6. There's some really good tier 6s, but I think we just have to wait. Yeah, freeze it for next turn. Like, these are going to die, but I'm still happy to buy more of these. Oh, hold on. Yes. Okay. So now you might die to a crocodile, but I really doubt this one will. So we just need everything else to carry. It died to a sword. That's fine too. We kept the crocodiles. That's all we needed. Everything else is whatever. We take this. I'm pretty tempted to try and get stats on you, but it doesn't matter as much as XP right now. Finding a Nyala would be very good for the fight, but at the same time, by the time the trumpet dog shows up, unless I have a Mara, it means one of my crocodiles is dead. Wouldn't mind a scorpion at the front, maybe. Yeah, just roll it. Incredible. Yeah, I think we do that. So we buy chocolate, we buy gingerbread, and then we just pick a couple of things from here. And I feel like Armadillo isn't that bad because we're going to snipe like 3 times first, which genuinely might be 3 kills, and then I mostly just buff stuff on my side. So I like you. And I'm thinking this just because it's big, even though I don't have synergy for it. I will leave this at the back. I don't care enough about it. Croc might be one of your all-time favorite pets. It is very good. I'm a big fan of snipers in general. This one counters a lot of specific builds, which is nice. Nothing died. I kept my my whole team. Insane. Mushroom Phoenix would be very strong. But I also don't really want it, because if I end up getting crisp on my things, then it doesn't matter what equipment they have. Yeah, I'd have to find Okra in here to avoid a Phoenix from wiping these. I actually do need to get some extra stats on them then. I don't want to buy these. There's another one. I'm going to say no. I'm going to roll Vanilla Bean as well. Do this. What tier 6s do I want? A leopard if I get good scaling. I'd rather see a cat. But honestly, maybe I just put it here. Don't worry about the actual level just yet. Okay, didn't get stronger, but that's fine. Good, right? Yeah. As in, I knew I was going to win. I was worried one of these was going to die somehow. Cockatoo. It might buff this, but, you know, we hope it hits one of these two. Don't mind which, really. Insane. Okay, do I get a lemon on my backline then? Because now it's kind of tanky and, you know, more attack. If I can tank other people's crocodiles, that might be good for me. Sure. Scorpion? Mushroom Scorpion, my front line? That'd be bad against gorillas, but at the very least, these ones are probably dead. But if people are already buying gorillas like that, there's probably going to be more this turn. I could just not give it a mushroom, but I think we can keep rolling anyway. Melon. I'm going to do this. Let's get both of these down. Hurt, gain coconut perk, works 1 time per turn. Start battle, deal half of this thing's damage to a random enemy. Not as good as crocodiles, but if we can start buying stats for that, then potential best late game bet. Okay, I'm actually loving this. Having crocodiles to kill things and then buff my team with Armadillo. It's been going great. I just need to get the levels now. Unicorn could help if we do run against a Phoenix team, but it only prevents one of them. There are a lot of Phoenixes. I just need to get these over 6. That's all I need. Let me buy you again. Leave Nyala. Stat food, please. HP. Pizza, maybe. Star food to try and protect you is fine as well, but yeah, definitely pizza. Excellent. Okay, neither of these can die to crisp now unless they take extra damage. Cobra? Friend ahead attacks deal 2 damage. It kind of sucks, but it does have synergy with Armadillo and a little bit with you, so, you know, go for it. Keep buying these. Come on, I need the extra level. Just one more snipe out would be very helpful. Didn't even make it to turn 11. Lost all your pets every time. Oof. Yeah, this feels a bit mean. Okay. Well, we're definitely leveling you. And again, I actually don't know how good Highland Cow is, because it could be amazing, but you only see the value if almost all your things die. See, if I'm scaling something, I'd rather it be something that I can actually get immediate value out of, which is more like Leopard, maybe Gorilla. Probably Wildebeest, to be honest, but I don't have Trumpet Generation on this team. I'm just gonna roll. Let's try and find some equipment for you, and maybe we keep it around. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling chicken leg, just because I can guarantee it doesn't get wasted, but... Again, if we don't lose things, I kind of like all of this team. We do get more stats out of pizza. This is... Risk it, yeah. Okay. Roll that, though. I am expecting one of those to die, but if they don't, I may be committed to this team. Or we can just, like, replay them. That works, too. Have you ever made a lobby where... Hold on. Nope, he lives. Where the pets need to spell Keenoe in some way. I feel like we maybe did really long ago, but it has been a while. We are going to be doing more spelling lobbies soon, though. I want to do one for the start of every month, and then, you know, we did a bunch of ones for Halloween. I'm going to do a bunch more for Christmas. But, yeah, that could be fun. I'm going to hold you there. I still don't think it's really worth trying to level you yet. I do wish I had a black cat, but this is still working out pretty well. Wouldn't mind buying that if I'm not freezing it. Gingerbread. I want protection on that. I need to find another lemon or something, because we are winning often enough that I think this can stick around. So what is this? Did they lose their entire team and just give up? Good news, your mic sounds normal now. The static was not a problem on your end. Yeah, I assumed it was in-game. I know you started late anyway. I still don't get it. I know I have an Armadillo, but like, it's level 1. How am I still... Like, my team isn't dying at all. That's a little bit concerning, but, you know, maybe okay. It has 18 attack. If we can get over that, maybe I can hit it a few times before it gets the stuff, but at the same time, it has a lemon, so kind of doubt it's going to help too much. And I still want lemons more than anything. Please? There we go. Do I still... No, actually, maybe I did want melon, because you're going to get replaced after the first instance of damage. If it runs into something small, then lemon's better, because it can, like, take no damage the first time, I think. But, yeah, let's see if we can keep you going, too. I know I could do it the other way around and, like, level you up in the fight, but I just want that actual level if we can get it. Very good. Send. Also another thing, I'm glad this thing has basically no attack, because that does mean I'm not going to be buffing other people's Highland Cows. That would be very annoying. Free round, yay me. Alright, thank you. Gorilla level. I do want it, but I don't think I want it as much as melon right now. I know that scorpion's probably not going to be there, but still. Still feel like your level's worth more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we probably level all of this next turn. I do see the cats. I think the game is about to end, so probably too late. But yeah, would have been good. There are no big teams. Best to look for crocodiles. Yeah. I mean, I'd always appreciate more crocodiles, but... You know, I like what's happening at the moment. And look, we're doing 7 damage snipes out of the Cobra now. That is so much better. Yeah, we're leveling all of this. So do you. I will absolutely try and get that to level 3. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but would love to see it anyway. It would also be nice to find this level so I can also put a lemon or something on there. But for the moment, this is working great. So you can now gain 2 coconut perks before you die. We're getting 16 HP on everything at the start of battle. Again, mostly after all the other abilities come through. And yeah, we have 4 8 damage snipes, and we just wiped the bottom team, I think. So we should be able to kill a lot of things very quickly. Your team is crazy. I really locked in, yeah. Just flawless all the way through. Haven't had to lose anything for a long time. It's a bit of a snowball. He still lives. They almost got my gorilla. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I might hold on to gorilla just so I can bring it back if it does die. I'm kind of afraid of Phoenix, but I did wipe that one out, so they'd have to find another one. Let's just roll it. Alright. Stats? Stats for you? Well, stats here, so we do high damage snipes. Probably that one. Alright, so you're doing 7 damage at the moment. And now you're doing 8. Good stuff. Alright. Go again. I do kind of hate not being able to gain anything by looking at the pack. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah, gorilla's down. Alright. That's fine. He was the most expendable thing anyway. And he's back. Welcome back, gorilla. It's nothing changed. More stat food, please. Well, this. That's always going to be fine. Chocolate. Okay, so I either do that, and if there is another turn, then we can change your equipment. Or I can try and chase your level. Which I would really like to do, so yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna freeze this again if you die, but I'm happy. It's kind of nice that I lucked into this. I feel like I wouldn't have intentionally taken an armadillo for the most part. Oh, my things. It's cool. We did it. Okay. Well, great first run. GG's everybody. Pretty fun game.